I'm just going to start chatting. Uh, I've got it on vertical today just because that's easier right now. I need to make a hat um, for someone for their birthday, and it's like a man, and I'm gonna make it on my central knitting machine um, here. So I picked up some yarn yesterday in Aldi. They had a few bits left from their yarn event, and I went with this colour. It is, does it say a colour? It just says brown. It's a roving yarn. It's just acrylic. It's 100% acrylic. So I thought that this would be good because there really wasn't that many options. So I'm gonna undo this. Maybe I can just pull it off. I have the cat in, so she may appear at some point. And my chair, I think my chair is going to break. It's been creaking badly all day. I'm trying to find the end of this. I was supposed to stream yesterday, but then my son and I unexpectedly went out and got back kind of late, so then the bedtime was late and everything. But yeah, so I'm gonna find the end of here and make sure it's untangled. And I can't, oh, there's quite a few people. Oh, hello, Logan. Nice to see you. Oh, the chat's actually coming up on this. I think when it's horizontal, you can't really see the chat. But yeah, I think a lot of people watch on their phones, don't they? So yeah, so I don't know if you can hear the cat. She's sleeping on the sofa. This is the yarn I'm going to use to make a hat, if you missed that. And I'm using my machine. I will try and do this quietly because I don't really know how loud or relaxing this will be. I hope it will be relaxing. So I need to find this white point. What are you doing? I am going to be knitting. This is a knitting machine. I'll lift it up and show you. Looks like that. And it's basically a loom. And yeah, you like knit in a round circle, or you can do it as a panel as well. So you can make clothing and things. Thank you for the hearts. I am sorry about this chair. Every time I sit in it, I think that's it. I'm going to fall down. But yeah, I think I might need to tie my hair back though, because it often gets tangled. So I think I might just put it into a plait. Also, I actually measured my hair yesterday because I intend to cut it, and it's 32 inches right now. So I think that I'm going to make a video about cutting it. I don't know if anyone would be interested in watching that. I'd love to go to a hairdresser, but they're so expensive. And also I have had such bad experiences that I haven't been to one in like, oh my god, it's like over 10, over 12 years maybe. What is this message for review? I don't know what that means, so I'ma just hide it, because I don't know what that means. Hello, Michael. Is it Michael? I should have my glasses on. Hello. Thank you for being here, everyone. This is loads of people. So yeah, sorry. I'm just gonna put my hair in a plait so it's like out of the way, because it does tend to get a bit tangled when I'm doing this machine. So I said at the beginning, I'll just repeat myself again periodically. I'm making a hat, and yeah, I just thought it might be relaxing. I hope it is. But I'm gonna like thread up the machine. I've got a cat over here. I don't know if you can hear her. She's sleeping. So basically, to make a hat, where are you from? I sound half American, half Irish. No, I'm full Irish. Born and bred in Ireland. I'm from the north, so my accent was, I guess it was strong when I was a teenager, but it muted. I had Australian accents and accents from further down the country when I was growing up, so I was all, and then English, and it was all a bit muddled. So I have got before when because I lived in like various places, various countries, but when I lived in Manchester, these guys from Newfoundland and Canada said, "Oh, whereabouts are you from in Newfoundland?" And I was like, "I'm not from there." And then this was like a million years ago, and then I discovered that a lot of them sound really, really Northern Irish. So I've got that threaded up now, and I think I'm going to put that in the thickest gauge. Definitely hear the Irish there. Yeah. Well, there's some words that I'll say that are unmistakably the way I pronounce things. So if there's a word with like OU or OW, like I'll say cow. Other people will say cow. And when I say it OW, it's just like cow. It just sounds so alien. So I'm just gonna like keep spinning this around. I have to do about 130 rounds. So I will kind of do it for a bit and then maybe chat if someone asks me something. And let me know if it's too loud. I don't really know how to change that, but you'll see it come together in here. See, sometimes there's like a little knot and then it catches. And you have to kind of feed it through manually. Normally I would be blasting this and going really fast, but I feel like that would not be too loud. But it really takes hardly any time to kind of get it together. You can like do a hat in like 10 minutes. So the cat is like half sleepily staring at me. I'll see if she'll come over in a little bit. I'd be interested to know where everyone's from. Stephen, where are you from? If you're still watching, I love to know where people are from. Here's my fridge and the staple. I was thinking of doing a pom-pom on this as well, but I'm not sure because it is for a fella and I'm thinking of the practicality of it, so I'm not sure. Right, there's a good chance you're going to hear the cat eat now because she's got crunchy food over there. She's having a drink. The fire on all day and it's been lovely. I went out to collect some more wood in the wood behind my house and there's so many snowdrops up right now. I'll put I'll share a little photo on my page of my like the post page. They're so beautiful, and just those beautiful little glimmers of hope that the winter is, gonna start off for another year. Vera. Hello, and I'm making a hat on my Centro knitting machine. If that's ASMR, I'm Donald Trump. Well, you know. Thank you, Vera. I'm not sure what that last word is. You thought I was randomly spinning objects? No, no. This is a knitting machine. So you can see this is all the yarn that I've done. Would you like to see my cat? Well, she's not mine, but she comes in all the time. Come on. Baby doll. Baby doll. Come here. Come here. I don't think she's going to come over. No, she's setting to have a sleep. Did you knit this sweater? No, this is so ancient. It's like actually horrible, and I should have changed. This is like so old. I don't really have anything to hand that I have done actually, but you'll see this one when it's finished. It looks gorgeous. Well, maybe through the screen, but in real life, because I was just about the house today and in the woods, so I had to wear like the worst clothes, which is most of them, to be fair. I don't have a lot of nice stuff. This has a tangle in it. What's going on there? Okay. Got all these tangles. Tangles. Okay. I have no idea what that says, sorry. Hello, little person that I can't read what you're saying, I'm sorry. So I only got one ball. I don't know if I said how much it was. It was £1.99, so it was only £2. £2 British. Where do I source my wool from? Well, at the minute this is acrylic, which is not what I want. Um, but I'm going to try and source local. And when I say local, I mean because I live in Scotland, um, Scottish yarn and then Irish yarn. Um, it is more expensive, but I also want to get cotton yarn. So right now I just gotta get it from anywhere. The idea with this is that treat yourself to some luxury. Gosh, yeah, I have no money to be treating myself to anything. Try the Italian yarn. What is that made from? Is this very loud as well? Like, I really have no idea. I hope it's not too loud. I can maybe make the... I have... Oh, like just in general Italian. Yeah, I can look into it for sure. I thought this was coming from the inside, which is very annoying, but it isn't. Because you have to unravel it as you go. What do I do for work or a living? So first and foremost, I'm a mum, so I am with my child a lot, like all the time, and I do different things, but like I illustrate, I make these videos, I want to get into making hats, and I do like a few different things. Yeah, I try and make it peaceful because it is so important to protect your peace. I live in the countryside as well, and I'm surrounded by farmland, and for like my whole life, I've lived in busy places, cities, and noise, and so where I live is just like a little haven. So when I go out, I just absolutely love to come home to my little cottage. Yeah, well, I live on the west coast of the Central Belt, so it is quite beautiful. Um, but Scotland, like I haven't even seen what there is to see really, and I want to do far more exploring this year. This year is going to be a big year for exploring. Hello from Flat Earth, or just Earth. Speaking of Flat Earth, have you seen the moon? So obviously I'm in Scotland, and the moon was looking very lovely today. Really quite big. I'm not sure when. Oh, hold on. Is it tomorrow? Because I think it's St. Bridget's Day that the full moon is on, or is it on the 2nd? I can't remember, but it was looking like almost full and very, very large. I mean, obviously we have the supermoon this month. I don't think there's another one for another few months. I can't remember. I think it's 4 or 5 this year, isn't there? Thank you for being here and for your lovely comments. Well, blessings to you as well. Have a lovely evening. It is a central knitting machine. I'll lift it up so you can see. And see the inside of it there. Yeah, it's basically just a loom, and you can get, like, these knitting machines have existed for decades and decades. This is a plastic one, and it was about £30 on Amazon, I think Amazon. But you can get them loads of different places. This is a Centro. I believe that the Addy is very good as well. Is it the Addy? Is that what it's called? I think they're more made of metal and look a bit sturdier. I do want to get like a smaller one as well so that I can make socks, because this is a 48 pin, a 48 needle one. They're called needles, they're not, they're hooks, but got another tangle. Keeps getting tangled because there's all these little knots from where it's been joined by whoever made it. Oh, I can't say your name. Oh gosh, I can't even bear. I can barely see. I really need to put my glasses on. I'm not going to even try and say your name because I don't want to butcher it. So you can see, like, I've done all this. You're basically knitting a tube, and then to make a hat, you're folding the tube inside itself so that it's like a double layer, and then you're like pulling, like securing the ends closed, and it is so straightforward. It's so fun to do. It's getting tangled again. I just seen as well that what was her name? O'Hara, the actress. She was in Beetlejuice. What is her name? I just seen that she passed away today. Yeah, today. Which is a bit shocking. Oh, there's my hair getting caught. Oh, hello, Joshua. Yeah, I don't know. Is it loud? No one has commented that it's like too loud. I don't know. Like, I'm trying to be gentle, but I can only kind of. There's no sound editing with this. You can see what I've done so far. So I've done about, it's saying 73, but I didn't reset it. So I think it's about 71 rows I've got so far. I need to get to about 130. So normally it would be a lot faster, but that's louder, so. Hello, Annie. I hope you've had having a wonderful day, because you're much earlier in the day, aren't you? It is 25 to 9 at night here now. So, you've survived the big freeze? Oh my goodness, my hair. Oh, thanks, Joshua. Thanks for letting me know that. Oh, that's good, Annie. I'm glad that that you got through okay. It's still like really cold here, but thankfully it hasn't rained the last couple of days, so I've been able to get into the woods and get wood for the fire. So I've had the fire on all day because we needed it, and I'll have to go out tomorrow and get more wood. But with the recent storms we've had, a lot of trees had been felled. Like, well, they hadn't been felled, they'd just fallen down. So I've been able to get wood, which is great. I get it for free. I've got the cat and she's asleep, and I was trying to get her over, but she's much more interested in just sitting, going to sleep. Because she's not my cat. But she lives here, but she's not my cat. But we feed her and take care of her and love her, but she's not mine. I'm knitting a hat for someone who's a man for his birthday. He's an older man and he's coming up for a big birthday. So I am knitting him a hat because he spends a lot of time outside. So and the yarn is this one. I don't know if you can hear that, but it's got like kind of a really soft grey and like it's a very neutral tones. But like I said, I got it in Aldi yesterday, and they really didn't have like a lot of options left. The only ones that were like masculine enough were like black and this really like ugly shade of blue. Well, not ugly, there's no ugly shades, but you know, like it wasn't very nice. So I just thought this is nice and it's earthy, and he's an earthy kind of guy, so stop getting tangled. I need to get like a little tub that I can put the yarn in. And also it would be so cool to have, I don't know what they're called, but the little gadgets that you get for unwinding this and making it into a ball of yarn. I can't remember what they're called, but I would really like to get one of those. Catherine O'Hara, isn't that her name? Yeah, I think it's Catherine O'Hara, isn't it? The actress. I had mentioned her just before, that I had just seen as I was getting ready to stream that she had passed away, which is crazy because wasn't she just given, maybe that was a while ago, I seen something about, was it Macaulay Culkin or his brother got a star, like on the Hollywood star things, and she like did a little speech as his film mother. Maybe that was ages ago, I don't know. I'm trying really hard not to shake this. I'm aware that the camera is moving. If I can get these knots out. They're making the process much longer than it needs to be. What is happening? What is happening? I think there's like a little, it's like, is it like a little, oh, I don't know. What is it Come on. This is so annoying. It's disrupting the flow. Okay. Okay. Back to it. I thought those lights were twinkling. They're not, are they? I don't know. Would you like to see the cat? I'll see if I can get her over. I'll have a little break, and I'll try and get the cat. Darling. See if I can. What's this? What's this? What is this? She's so sleepy. What is it? Come here. Come here. I'll see if I can get her. I know. Come. Oh, baby. There she is. There she is. Isn't she so cute? Wanna say hello? Hmm? What's this? What is this? She's a bit smelly because she is outside a lot. So she's a farm cat. Hmm? Don't know if you can hear her purr. Hmm? She's so cute. She's an older lady. Don't know how old she is exactly, but she's about, I think, 9 or 10. But she's definitely still spry, aren't you? Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Do you want to go back to sleep? Yeah? Then you go then. Big girl. There we go. There was a cat break. I didn't expect to be streaming for this long, to be honest. I didn't think it would take this long, but it does when you're trying to do it like slowly. See what I mean about my hair? 100 rows now, so about 30 more to go, so not very much. One. Okay, so I'm on 130, but I'm just going to do like one more. Okay, so now I can take that off, pop it in there. There's too much static. And then I do stand up because it's easier. my little bag of things that I need, so I will just use a large one. So got a large needle that comes with it, and you do another round to seal it off. And then before you get to it, you get enough to do it all around. And then just cut this off. Thread this through. And I'm going to stand up and do this because it's easier. And then I'm going to go around and gather them all up. Why is that one like that? Right, let's get that one. It's a little drop stitch. We don't want no drop stitches, no. Okay. Okay. Drop stitches are a nightmare. I really struggle with trying to fix them when they happen. So just go around the whole thing and pick up stitches. Okay. So that's all of them. What's going on with that one? What's going on with that one? Why is that so? Oh, I don't know. That's alright. Okay, so then we get this off. Sorry, oh, that was very close. Oh, the North Georgia Appalachians. I'm obsessed with Appalachia. And it's so funny that a lot of people watch me from there. And I know it's a very large area, but I am here for the Appalachian lore all day long. Now, please forgive me if I'm saying that wrong. I know there's like different people are pronouncing it differently. But obviously that mountain range once upon a time, before the big shift, was connected to Ireland and Scotland, and so all of our landscape and everything is like very similar. And I think that all of the weird things that people report coming from the woods and different things that I've seen over the years are the she. And that's what I think. I think that they're all very valid and real. And yes, Joshua, it is very cold. I think it was about 4 degrees today, centigrade, 4 degrees centigrade. But it feels like -2, I think it was, or -4 maybe. But yeah, it's pretty cold. Is it cold with you? I don't know what is going on with this. I feel like oh, do you know what it is? Because it's okay. It's fine. I fixed it. So basically, you're left with a very long stocking, and you seal it at both ends, and you make sure that you stretch it out. I actually think that this colorway has turned out really nice. I'll hold it closer. Yeah, and so you basically do it on the nice side where you can see the V's and tuck it inside itself. I'll try and do this so that you can see. So you basically turn it inside out, kind of. So this is actually going to be quite a large hat, but he's a very tall man. So, so hopefully it's not like absolutely massive on him. That would be quite awkward. And then pass the needle through. So you can see now that it's half the length. Thank you, Annie. Thank you so much for being here again. I really appreciate it. I hope you have a good rest of the day. And hello, Katrina. I hope you have a really good rest of the day, Annie, and stay nice and cozy. And thank you for being here. Katrina, you made it. I'm at the end, but it's okay. I made a hat. I made a hat, so I'm almost finished it. But yeah, so I'm just kind of like closing it up, and then so you basically make sure that everything is tucked inside, and then you're tying these two ends off so that they all stay together, but you're making it like really tight, and then tying that off together. My ends are very long, but it's better that they're too long than not long enough. So I'm going to just do another couple of knots. Oop. And that one's torn off. Right, well that's okay because I got what I needed to. And then I'm just going to feed that back down through and like in between the layers. And then kind of like pull it out there. So you can't see it. And then I'll cut that off. If it stops attaching itself to me. And then I'm going to go in, just make sure it's kind of like smushed enough, and stretch it out a little bit, and then turn it up. there we go, a hat. I think that's pretty cute. I actually really like how the band has kind of manifested here. Oh, that looks pretty cute. I will try it on. It's not for me. It's very long. But it's for an older man. So I think he's very tall and has a bigger head than me. So hopefully this will fit him. And yeah, I was gonna put on one of these little tags, but I think because I've made the band, like I've had to fold it up so much, I feel like maybe it's gonna look a bit silly. So it's these little, they're like little, I'll show you. There are these little handmade tags, so they fold over like this, excuse me. And thank you, Katrina. So there's a heart on one side, and then it says, what does it say? Handmade with love, and then you put a little pin in it that, well, not a pin, but like a little doodad that you can remove again if you want to. So I don't know. Maybe I should put the heart. I don't know, it's for a fella. I mean, he can take it off. So you can tell me, does that look silly, that little label being there? Should I make the folded up part a little bit smaller? I don't know, because then he could have it kind of like ruched or something, maybe. I don't know. What should I do? That's a little bit less. I'll tell you what, I'll just put the pin, I'll put it, I keep calling it a pin. It's not a pin. But it's like these little doodads that fit together. So it's like a, what do you call them? I can't remember. What are they called? Not brads. You know when you like hammer them in. Anyway, I'll put this on. I'll do it heart side out, and if he wants to take it off, he can. So you basically put it in through a stitch so that it doesn't disrupt the makeup of the hat. Apologies if this light is a bit flashy. The cable of it is just shocking. So yeah, you push that on like that. Yeah, that's it. And then, so it looks like that. I don't know if it's too feminine. He can take it off if he wants. But yeah, that's it. That's what I've made. It does look absolutely massive, doesn't it? But more so for keeping him warm, I guess. But yeah, that's it. I am gonna go because my stomach is not good right now. I don't know what I've eaten, but I feel really horrid. So I am gonna go and go to my bed because I am not a night owl. I am a nana. Thank you, Joshua. Katrina, it took me the time of this live stream. Normally, I can get these out in like 10 to 15 minutes. Like they're so quick to knit up, and children's ones are even quicker because you're doing less, maybe like 10 to 15 rows less. Um, but yeah, it's taken me the whole live stream to get this much, so like about an hour. But yeah, that's it. That's what I wanted to do and show you, and I'm glad that everyone that was here. And thank you so much for joining me and spending some time with me. Um, and I'll see if maybe tomorrow I feel up to another stream, but if not, it'll probably be like this time next week. But there'll be something else in between. So I hope that you're all doing really well and you're happy, healthy, and staying nice and cozy. And yeah, so my love to you all, and I'll see you really soon. Bye.